Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your Extreme Rules review. The horror show. Whatever the fuck, their Extreme Rules, the horror show, Extreme Rules. I don't know how it's supposed to be called there. Extreme Rules / the horror show, I don't know there. First match, Cesaro and Nakamura defeated the New Day for the tag team championships. They won the belts in the tables match. It was okay there. A bit of hardcore stuff. Kofi Kingston goes through like 2 tables. And Cesaro and Nakamura won. It was alright. Not spectacular. Nothing like this there, but it was okay, I guess. Second match, Bayley defeated Nikki Cross in a boring throwaway match that is forgettable and meaningless and didn't give a goddamn about this match there. Third match, Seth Rollins defeated Rey Mysterio in an eye for an eye match. So this match you had to win by taking out the other guy's eyeball, extracting the eyeball or whatever. A very silly match on paper, and it was very silly on television as well there. I was expecting some type of non-finish. Maybe Rey Mysterio's son gets involved when they're about to do the eye thing, but I don't know. The whole match, they were doing silly stuff with the eye to each other's eyes or whatever, different stuff. Mysterio with a stick to the eye. At some point, Rollins had the step in the eye and then the low blow from behind. I thought that was pretty funny there. And then it ended. He grabbed Mysterio. Mysterio was crying, no, and he sticks the steps in his eye or whatever. And then they just claimed that the eye was out of the socket. Mysterio wears a mask, so obviously you're not going to be able to tell there. So, little silly match there, but it was dumb, it was stupid, it was silly as fuck. But I loved it, ladies and gentlemen, I loved it. The first time we see a goofy match like this, it was very dumb. Like I said, I expected something different, but they went through with it, and they just claimed that Mysterio's eye was out of, I guess, the socket, and Mysterio with his mask holding his eye. Oh! Oh! Very silly match, but I enjoyed it. If the indie fans don't like it, then fuck them. Fuck these indie goofballs there. I liked it, personally thought it was a funny match. If y'all didn't like it, well, fuck you. This is my opinion there. My opinion. Fuck. I enjoyed the goofy medical update later in the show. Oh, if maybe his retina is damaged, maybe he can have his vision. I don't know. I thought it was funny there. Fourth match, Sasha Banks versus Asuka. A good match, but the ending got very goofy there with the mist in the face of the referee. Bayley gets involved. She puts on the referee shirts, taps to 3, and they just left with the belts. Obviously, Sasha's not gonna be recognized as the champ, which sucks because she's a good wrestler. Stuff like this, I think Sasha should have won the fucking belt there, but this was even goofier than the eye match, for God's sake there. And speaking of goofs there, Drew McIntyre defeated Dolph Ziggler, so Ziggler got to pick the stipulation. He got to do whatever he wanted without being disqualified McIntyre had to wrestle a normal match. He couldn't use objects, couldn't get DQ'd or counted out, or he'd lose the belt. And Ziggler got to do whatever he wanted. Chairs, a bunch of finishing moves, super kicks, that other boring finish, moves on chairs, all kind of shit. And McIntyre just wins with his cheap fucking kick finish there. Just, one guy beats the other with chairs for 20 minutes and him just as boring, goddamn lame finish. A cheap kick that's not even impressive there. This guy sucks. As the WWE champ, he's boring. This feels like John Cena-esque. The other guy does all the work. He just hits his shit finish and gets all the glory. Gets on my nerves, McIntyre. And this finisher is fucking lame there. And in the main event, Braun Strowman versus Wyatt in the swamp fight. So a cinematic match. They were at Bray Wyatt's hangout, the swamp or whatever. So a bunch of random shit happened there and some phony looking brawling. Some guy was set on fire, stuff like this there. They were fighting in the swamp and they both ended up in the water. At the end, the water was all bloody and all red or whatever. They just put a bunch of ketchup in the water there. Bunch of Kool-Aid and ketchup in the water there. And then The Fiend came out, so I have no fucking clue who won. How the fuck you're supposed to rate this? It's not a match. I don't know what the fuck it was there. But I enjoyed it too, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck the indies there. Fuck them there. I thought this was good, I guess. It was different, whatever it was. Overall, I'll give this a 6 out of 10. There are a lot of stuff that didn't make sense and stuff like this, but they can only do what they can during Corona there. Defending WWE there. Coronavirus excuse, baby. Let's milk this there. But I thought overall the show was okay. Not the best show. Some of the matches, like I said, was ridiculous booking or whatever, but I thought some of it was mildly all right there. A little bit entertaining. Some of it a little bit entertaining there, but overall, I thought it was all right. Not super all right, but all right there. 6 out of 10. 6.25 out of 10 there. So, yeah, decent show. And if the indie fans don't like it, fuck these motherfuckers there. Until next time, peace.